It's been a struggle to watch it back because I saw I was really working through some things that I needed to deal with. And so, as hard as it was, though, it is kind of therapeutic on the other side to know that I was able to work through some of those things. Again, that wasn't the initial objective of coming onto the show, but I think I'm better for it. There was one experience of kind of living it, and then there's the secondary experience of watching it back. Right after the show wrapped, I had a really tough time. I had to, kind of take some time for myself and get through therapy and stuff like that. Went home, moved back to Chicago just to be closer to family, and now I'm out in LA and I feel like I'm having a fresh start and I feel really good about where I'm at and, finally starting to open myself up again. But wouldn't be able to do that without the lessons that I learned here and, from Mark.
So had you been in touch?
I think both of us needed our own kind of time to figure things out. Like she said, and kind of alluded to it, like she needed her time and I needed my time, and we both we're both the type of people that need to figure it out our own way. And so I've never been mad. We both haven't really reached out, but I knew eventually we'll see each other again. It would be fine. It's not like I know that this whole journey was a lot, and so it's one thing to be there for each other, but it's another thing of okay, we need our own separate space to go and be our own people and figure this out on our own. And then now at the reunion, kind of coming together and being able to communicate those feelings, because I don't think we would have been able to communicate that had we talked maybe a week later or a month later or even a year later. So it's been a year and some change. So we went through something together, and whatever I want her to be nothing but the most successful person out there for her in her life and whatever she goes through. And if she ever did need me, reach out to me and just wanted to talk, I'd be there. I'm not, whatever happened today was real, and I really do appreciate the whole journey and what we went through. And so that's why I can thank you for everything that who I am today is because of what we did. And whatever if you ever need something, you don't hesitate to call. And that's why I hope that people stop giving her so much flack, because we were both just two people trying to figure it out, and now we're here and we're two better people for it. And like she said, I think we both needed to be ready at that point, and now I feel like we can give that to someone else and just at the end of the day just support each other.
Totally. We're connected for life. So no one is ever going to understand how crazy this was. This is season 1. It's not like The Bachelor that's been running for 17 seasons. This was really, we had to put ourselves out there, and to sign up for this, we were in it together. I mean, you're always going to have a friend for life. So I was coming down off of
Caught up
us.
in the experience,
There were 48 hours in the day. I thought about you for 46 of those hours. It was insane.
Amber and Barnett, what was it like seeing them?
To see her throwing herself at him in Mexico, bitch, you're shiesty. You're so fake. Coming to my face like we were cool, you were so fake. I think you were a very disingenuous person, and you know what? I hope seeing this, you do grow from it, because that is not what the world needs, is women that go behind people's backs like that. You were engaged to another man that you were leading on.
I totally understood where she was coming from, because watching it back, it really looked like, I was going after her guy, and I wanted to just let her know that's, not necessarily exactly what was going on. I was working through some things, and that type of persona was somebody I would normally go for, when I have the perfect thing right there. So I totally understood, and I came in today definitely knowing that I owed them both an apology. I think Barnett has gotten a lot of heat about being this player, but you can't expect someone to go into this experience and not open themselves up and really get there with as many people as possible to vet it out for themselves when you have literally 11 days. So, I don't think he really deserves the accolade player.
They had their journey, we had our journey, and now it's sure, the emotions, you just see it live, right? Or right on TV, but now it's okay, just calm down. These emotions were high, we're okay. And now I think we can kind of understand, look back at it after we've all communicated and kind of expressed how we felt, that guys, it was just a really tightened experience that we just all came out on the other end learning way more.
Would you do it again?
I would do it differently. I wish I was more ready, and I wish I had kind of dealt with some of the challenges that I was experiencing.